Oh well. I just need to round up Aragon pretty quickly, take care of his forts, take care of his armies. But then I need this fort down quickly. It's not quickly enough, sadly. Oh no, Power Max dead. Have you built any trade company buildings in East Asia? I have not. The upgrades make tons of dosh. They do, but I'm directly investing my dosh into whatever it is I'm doing right now. Okay, I need Ibiza back in my own control. I don't like the existence of these guys. Hang on. Yeah, you do have handyman there. Good, and Hue should fall soon enough. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take advantage of the rebels in Valencia because Aragon is killing them. And I'm quite confident Aragon's going to win that. Should probably have that one galley defend us again. Okay, it's a bit of a problem this, that I'm being sieged down as much as I am. Let's bring in some local defensiveness to try and slow it all down. I might just have to eat this a bit. That defensiveness would probably cost me more than it gets me, but you never know. It's not like I'm hurting for dosh right now. But I'm going to wipe out Aragon first, and then the rest. Also, let's just make sure we get that, and we wipe out Mallorca well and truly. Nice, you're down, onwards to Valencia. You folks onwards to taking the rest of Aragon. He guns down Manly Mantua. I gun down the Majorcans, of course. Take over everything from Aragon. I don't want him coming back from this at all. Let's actually pay our missionary again so we can get back to work. Ooh, that isn't so good. The Aragonese. They decided to pop over there, and that's going to cost me a few. Oh, it's mountainous as well. Abort. Work on Valencia instead. It's fine, we're just feeding him these troops. Yeah, we got some of the manpower back at least. One, two, three is all we need here. The rest of you back to Ibiza, please. I really don't need Mallorca, so I might just piece him out so I can attack him later. That said, you know, why piece him out when I could piece him out for all of his money and get a slightly longer truce? Jake, the Aragonese army, it's still a thing. That it is. Unlike my relationship with Castile. That is not a thing anymore. That stopped being a thing a while back. Okay, the Austrians, I'm quite lucky they're not concentrating their forces very hard. Actually, what a paltry army for me to fight against. I really want to round up Aragon quickly. Anybody else that I should or could care about? Not that I can see, so what I'll do is I'll have the automats work their magic. Outraged countries, 3 of you should do the trick. Oh man, Aragon is really working his magic against me. I could make peace with him, but it could be more dangerous than I want it to be. Oh, he's very keen on peace, actually. As long as I don't go over my overextension limit, which I won't, this would be a very beneficial peace for me. Gotta remember what I'm here for. I should take Minorca while I'm at it. Nice, his rebels are really making this a reality for me. But I have no overextension right now. I should have no war exhaustion while I'm at it. Yeah, I can take Aragon for a ride here. And I will. I'll take Catalonia, but I'll take it for myself. I I need this and also this before I can expand to other areas. But I want to come back for this with a coalition, with a reconquest, because I can release a certain miner here, Valencia, and Valencia will take this. All right, that's good. That wraps up my war with Aragon much faster than I'd even thought I could. And I got war score to spare at this rate, so I'll take the reparations. I'll take the reparations. Maybe I'm going to wish that I didn't. Okay, that should do. You want Huesca. I do want it. I want it a lot. It's such an irritating fort to have to siege down. But we won't, because it's not strictly part of what I think I should be taking as an expanding Roman Empire. He says, already reaching into Gaul. Valencia cores will disappear in a year, though, and coalition. Will they that soon? Oh, crumbs, you are right. You're right and a half. Huh. Well then, maybe I should release Catalonia. If I take one Catalonian province, I can release Catalonia and they will never lose their cores. And you know, the bulk of this is Catalonian. Hell, it's all Catalan. Why even consider taking anything for Valencia if it's all Catalan? Okay. Alright, we'll do it that way then. Catalonia is the core there, and I can get rid of that fort. And otherwise, I take... oh, this is not nice of me. This is very not nice of me. But I didn't start this war to be nice. Good one, pointing out the Valencia thing. That is super not nice. Means I'm taking this for myself, which is probably a bit too nasty. I wonder if I could turn it around. If I took Barcelona, because I don't want to core this for myself. It's going to be very expensive. I want to give it to a subject who can look after it. So I wonder if I could limit just how gung-ho I am in the war and give this to Catalonia. Gonna need to pimp that navy. I'm gonna need to pimp a lot of things at this rate. Alright, there we go. That'll do for now, even though it's going to cheese off a lot of people even more. Jings Tunis, even Granada. Granada love me, and I love them. Poor Granada. Alright, let's just be aggressive while we can. Puts me in a bit of a bad situation, though. Also, these guys are probably not going to get exiled, and that's going to leave me in a bad spate as well. Oh well, we'll just eat it. By the way, could you spare me a few duckies? Yoink. Oh, that's quite nice. That is very nice, actually. I need to save my sorry skin here. That went outrageously well. I should be ashamed. Ashamed of how well that went, because I didn't deserve it. How many people can I transport? 19. I could potentially save Milan if I felt like a landing. If they hold out at 78% odds against them. Might not seem awesome, but... France have rivaled me. What a joke. Nah, everything is not awesome. What a shame. Oh well, we'll try to get it back as swiftly as we can. And I'll ship people over because it's faster. That's a 14 stack with no cannons, so take all the cannons. How big's the navy again for people? 19. 16, 17, 18, 19. Get on that boat and over to there, please. The rest of you, take the long road. Ugh, man, I love Civil War. I don't love Civil War. If only I had the mill power to boost my government. Oh, but I can become an empire at this rate, which is awesome. Union of all Latin. All Latin. Yeah, just all Latin. Works for us very well. No, Granada, no, it doesn't have to be this way. It's not what I wanted. It's not what anybody wanted. Let's get this old codger dead. I want my lands back for me. Sounds like it's prayer time in the neighbor's apartment. Indeed, this is worrisome, but we shall persevere, and we shall even win. Downside, Majorca is 6 development. Oh, that's not enough to push me over the limit, though. And I don't want any of this for myself, so I'm not going to bother coring right now. Nice, Ibiza's converted. Alright, they shouldn't get that province in time. Ooh! Lanna are willing to give me 10,000 men to act as cannon fodder. That sounds great. I'm glad I keep my tributaries around. Alright, I need to save my country first. But I really need to aggressively gun down Milan, or else he's just going to walk all over me here. 10 artillery is a full bonus, but I want to attack him with everything I've got here. Nah, this won't stand. I think 4 will get me the smallest bonus on this, right? Level 3 fort, it's not like I remember these things. Get over there. Sack of Genoa. Okay. Spend money, gain professionalism. That's actually a pretty good deal for me. Yeah, I know it was looted. We looted it. Now we need to save. We need to save our souls here. We'll get over to Lucca. We'll mount an attack on the Austrians and the Milanese, and then double back on them. Firenze is a loss, sure, but oh well. Chings, they wanted Urbino fast. Let's get on there with everything we can. I hate it when it happens to my own cities, so that's war for you. Alright, 4 for a double bonus there. You guys don't need to be out, so get back to the sacked Genoa. Well, at least Urbino's a hilly bonus for us. And we'll start getting ticking war score, and always get your 10 to 1s. And also, how are you at military, Austria? Well, you're both Tech 15, but Tech 16 you're about to learn is pretty good. Pretty good. Man, it's good to be the best. And it's the best to be really good. I'm going to send only cannons to take back Firenze. The rest of you are on save my country duty. Austria seems a bit scared of me right now. I wonder why. Let's keep the pressure on this scumbag. Alright, Majorca's down, and by Majorca's down I mean they're really down. Oh, right, of course. They have another friend out there. Well, I guess I'm just taking the dosh. Forcing religion will help me take your land in the future. Actually, that's probably worth it in terms of dosh anyway. Dang, they really don't want to do everything by my rules. I guess it makes sense. Saxony's a whole lot bigger and stronger than they are. Still, that's good enough for me. Am I not coring Minorca? I don't think I'm going to give that away, so we'll start doing that now, because it's going to take forever otherwise. And I don't get the manpower back from disbanding you, sadly. I'd really like to, but that's a 60% bonus. Oh well, we'll leave you there for now. The game will always remind me that you exist. No general for the army sieging Milan. That was a mistake to make. Alright, I'm not saying that everything is awesome here, but things are working out, and as long as the coalition doesn't declare, we're in a good space to completely gobble up a lot of land, and probably eat civil war for it, which would be really quite bad, but I think we can manage. I have the admin to shoulder this. I just need to peace out this war. Austria's existence could hurt me in ways that I don't like. It could stop me from taking everything I want off of this sucker. And I'm not about to chase Austria down to peace him out separately. Oh, or am I? No, I get a big old bit of peace or a bit of truce with him at this rate. Okay, there are no extra cannons to throw this way, is there? That's a 1. That's a 2. Otherwise, no. I'll get you over there so we can keep an eye on ourselves. Civil War is a very thematic dispute to have around here. This is too many people sieging up Milano. Get away. I don't want to barrage. I may need this mill power to stop a civil war. Oh, this is nice. Well, I mean, yes, getting Firenze back is very nice. But what I was getting at was Austria dishonouring a call to arms against Milan because it looks like Venice are busy fighting Milan instead of me. Still, I need Milan's capital to make anything happen here, and it's taking forever. Hopefully he never culturally enriches Südtirol. It's Venetian, so it should be ours. Okay, here's a little thing. There's 2 days left. Oh, but our cannons arrived just in time. I was going to bring just enough people to cancel the siege and then bring them back when the cannons arrived so that we would get the full 21% chance, and it's not enough for us. What a shame. Rolled an 11. If I had blasted those walls down, it would have been a different story. I have 3 units. Actually, it is worth my time gunning down the Austrians, so let's gun them down. It's farmlands in Verona. Burghers, we haven't been caring much about the burghers, so deny. They're locked in. Let's go and bully the Austrians like their name is Neferi. Nice. It's also nice to get some added war score for the whole war, because I want to really dismantle Milan. I don't want to even consider them as a threat ever again. Let's chase this sucker down. Oh, well, that might prove difficult unless somebody gives us access. Tyrol would. That's rather nice of them. There is a beaten and bloody army around there. Sucks to do battle in the mountains, but it's a pretty clean victory for us. Not enough to get Austria out of the war, though. But I have a feeling if I went over here and did nasty things to him, we'd be able to. So let's get access through Salty Salzburg and then send the army over. Hopefully they don't get access through Ottomans or anything daft like that, and hopefully that coalition war continues not to fire, because I need the freedom of peace. And I'm taking a big risk by not piecing out swiftly with Milano, but that capital of theirs keeps resisting occupation. How much money can Austria give you in a separate peace? I'm not in it for money. Money is, well, I mean, I'm always in it for the money, but 325 is not enough to risk this whole operation over. Somebody's admiring the girth of Salzburg there. And I'm with you on that one. Salzburg does not often stand a good chance with the might of the Habsburg breathing down their neck, but this time they're doing a pretty bang-up job of it. Alright, Milano's down. I have a ton of war score on them. I can take just about everything I want off of them. I really think it's worth making my peace now. Gaining Cremona as well would be delicious. But it will, oh my god, look at that overextension that it gives me. It's redunculous. Well, we're going to take it anyway, because it should be quick enough to core. So I'm going to take all that. To hell with that massive overextension. It's probably not a problem. Jesus, that's going to be a big coalition, huh? That includes Congo and Russia. Really, Russia? Give me a break. It only barely involves Russia. If I didn't have Parma there, there'd be no Russia. I don't want to give up Parma just to keep Russia out of a coalition. I mean, come on, it's Russia. Then again, it's Russia. If I waited for the turn of the year, I'd keep him out of it, but the flip side of that is the coalition could fire between now and then. So let's just, you know it, be aggressive, be aggressive. I'll take that piece. Unless by some miracle, Austria are wanting to be out of the war. No, I could get them, but let's do this. Okay, so this is frankly a ridiculous peace deal, but we're taking it anyway. Russia, the false Rome. Yeah, it makes sense for them to contest us. So let's take it all. It's been a while since I've rode overextension this hard. Alright, looking pretty good and united. Let's get to somewhere with some supply limit. And let's do what we gotta do. What I really need to do is release Catalonia here. And it's going to be awful if what I want to do doesn't work here. But Catalonia, Roussillon, and Barcelona. And I'm going to feed them this land because I can't afford to core all of this, heavens no. They'll be Catholic, that is a shame. And here's hoping this works. Catalonia, I will grant you the province of... Yeah, I can do this, good. Castello. And Valencia. And whatever that is. And Alicante. There we go. And just like that, my own overextension has come down to a far more reasonable... Why is it that high? Okay. Yeah, Brescia, Milan, Novara, Parma, and Verona are all getting cored first and foremost. Because they're what's contributing the most to all this. There we go, 125. And you might think, oh god, you've got a lot of overextension to handle, but not even a year. Because of our culture and the bonuses we have to coring, this won't take very long. Now I need to consider the coalition. And also the fact that Castile is going to join it. I need friends. Bohemia, you want to be our friend, right? Of course you do. Welcome. Bohemia is probably a good friend to have. I wonder who else is. Hey, Poland! Nothing spells partition quite like Poland. With the two of them on my side, they could either dissuade the coalition or be someone to be chomped down on. Hulo is going to attack Milan. What? Oh, Milan, I did not realize. You decided to take Trarza. Trarza has risen. Jake, what's your plan for catching up in tech? Plan? Not sure we have such a thing right now, friend. We started this European campaign with a pretty much 100-year handicap. So go figure, we've had to spend a lot of admin and dip to catch up on that. I should be able to bypass civil war. Oh, Morocco don't like us now. Didn't imagine that Morocco would be part of it, but we can always improve relations with them. Keep them out of our hair. Cleves, yeah. Oh, Sweden, come on, you weren't meant to be part of this. I could get Sweden out with a simple gift of 100 ducats, and that's probably worth my time. Uh-oh, Riga have joined. It's all over now. I fear that these guys are stuck, because no one's going to give me the access I need to get you folks back home. You might just have to camp out in Salzburg for some time. Well, maybe they'll cancel the military access, and then I'll be black flagged. But they might be blocked from doing that. I can't remember if the block applies to AIs there. Sure, Poland, let's be in harmony. No, I might need that. I might need that legitimacy. Sorry. Did Jake scootage Catalonia? Of course I did. But in the off chance that I didn't, let's make sure it's done now.